Okey-dokey, we're back. And I just had a nice dinner that I didn't know existed. A dinner, I mean. Now I was getting up to find me something to eat. Noticed the dinner had been cooked. Even though I'm the one who should be cooking the freaking dinner. It was nice nevertheless. I have no idea what the hell it was, but it was nice. Just like me to eat something and not know what the hell it is.
Uchu said the entrance to the cistern was a cave above the white tree.
Why do I get the feeling I've been up here before?
There's the entrance.
Yeah. Not a bad place to be. Oh, and we are at 100%.
During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war.
Fair enough. And he's the cave. But he's my NMP. Sugar free, of course. Damn, I wish I could taste what LMP tasted like when I was a kid. Shit, have I been here before? You bloody bug. Maybe what's his face set them off. Yeah, I have been here before. I think. Oh, maybe not. Nah, I haven't.
No one's been through here in centuries. This has to be the right place.
And we are looting.
This could be an effigy of the peasant savior. It might have been stolen by the cult of Kukulkan to keep the Paititians from worshipping it. Or maybe it was given to them as payment for protection. The remains of the peasant savior have been moved to an undisclosed location. We've had reports of the cult stealing objects and artifacts and holding them hostage in exchange for docility. We will not allow such a sacrilege to happen to Manko.
Why do your voices are in this? I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure it's the same person as in the last one. Alright, we gotta get a 3D.
Manco's resting place. This looks suspicious.
Oh boy, I'm almost 100% positive it's suspicious. It's a good thing I actually sold those gold and jade. I was about to mix out on them. Please tell me it's a gold vein. Ah, that's gold vein, sweet. Ah, there's a way out underground, underwater.
This looks like a procession of the dead. It's the Order hiding Manco from the cult of Kukulkan.
Damn, they must have had this body centuries ago.
Oh, shit. No.
Oh, hell!
Okay then. That just happened.
This shows burial dolls, pottery, and textiles being placed in here with the dead. This wasn't just a hiding place. The Order turned it into a crypt. This lever should raise the water level. The Order left members behind as sentinels when they sealed the cistern. All these bones. They sacrificed themselves to protect this place.
Oh, it's gonna have to be another quick run. Oh, I guess we're never gonna get out. At least not that way.
Hello, Manko. Now, where's the amulet?
Yes, let's find out where this amulet is.
Now, to get this back to Uchu. There's light coming through this wall. Another sealed-off passageway, I bet.
This is probably where their fella came from. Oh good, I got everything here. Excuse me. I do wonder what happened to that fella. I mean, he was sent to find it. We have, and we are returning. There's got to be a quicker way down. Found it.
This bottom part is damaged. How am I supposed to know what it says? It could mean anything.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to read this stupid mural. I will. Show respect. I'm sorry, Ahau. I mean no disrespect to Kukulkan. I'm studying the murals to become a serpent guard, like my father.
I'm sure he's very proud of you.
But what if I can't understand the lessons they're teaching? Then what?
Maybe I can help. Do you think your father would mind that?
Would he, Mayu?
No, child. I'm sure your father would be pleased to learn you've had the Ahau's help.
Great. I've got part of this first one here. It's water. Well, something about water anyway. I think. And the others I haven't looked at yet.
How about I go and study all the murals and then come back to you and we can discuss them?
I'll be here.
I'm Lara, by the way.
I will.
Oh, we're gonna do that and then I don't know, we'll see. Because as you may or may not have noticed, my pants suck. Oh, that's right.
When what is above him is now below, the fed become the food that sow. The ground, the earth, Aman, the corn god.
Good girl, Lara. Yeah.
Glide within him like a bird, but do not breathe.
Run.
Water? So him
Oh.
must be Chak, the god of rain.
Chambelil, Ilawich.
Now where is it? Must be up. Oh, must be up there. You know, if we replace the language that the person's speaking, it almost sounds like he's trying to tell me something.
Taruka is innocent.
He's a rebel.
Punish the servant.
This is terrible. Poor Sumak.
Yeah.
He erases the dark and brings the day that follows.
Son.
That's the sun. Kinichahau is the sun god. The gods in the murals are all giving life and taking it away. A balanced interaction. The murals were teaching about the duality of life and death. Heavy stuff for a child.
Kill the murderer.
He didn't do it.
Hello?
Ahau, greetings. Have you heard? It's so terrible. Sumak was killed by his own servant.
How do you know Sumac?
Everyone knows Sumak. He was my mentor and business partner. He made my business possible. Trade in the upper district without the right contacts, it's impossible. Sumak did all that for me and more.
I'll find out what happened to him.
Thank you, Ahau. Apologies, Ahau, but you may not enter. The crowd is violent. If I move, they may rush in.
Perhaps I can find a way to distract them.
A wise strategy, Ahau.
Oh, down.
Have you not been informed of the death of Sumac?
Indeed, Ahau. He was a great man.
He was. Now sound the call of mourning to usher him to the afterlife.
Yes, Ahau. I will play.
Wait, haven't I been here before? Oh, just making sure.
It is calm now. Come in.
How did it happen?
When we arrived, Shoko, the mistress of the house, was arguing with Taruka, her servant. Sumak lay dead between them. Taruka was covered in blood.
Did Shoko witness the murder?
No. She came home from the market to find Taruka standing over Sumak.
Has Taruka confessed?
No, he pleads innocence. But you're here now, Ahau. Few can lie under the scrutiny of the gods. When he confesses, speak with the investigator. He's up near the body.
Oh, Ahau, please show mercy. I swear I didn't kill my master.
Be calm, Taruka. Tell me what happened.
I came in from working the fields. I heard a loud noise, like a gate slamming shut. I ran and found Sumak covered in blood. He'd been stabbed. I tried to stop the bleeding, but he was already gone.
That's why your hands are bloody.
Ahau, please believe me.
I'll return if I have any more questions.
Must be the wife.
Hello? Shoko?
Yes, Ahau.
I know this is difficult, but I need you to tell me what happened.
I was at the market with... Oh, poor Sumak.
Take your time. Start from the beginning. You're at the market?
Yes, with Agna. I was going to make bokchuk. It was
My husband's favorite.
Akna?
One of my servants.
What happened when you came home?
I found Taruka in the kitchen, standing over Sumac. His hands covered in my husband's blood. I yelled and the guards arrived.
Was he holding a weapon?
No.
Did you hear a loud slam as you arrived?
No, of course not.
What about Akna?
What about her? She was with me. She accompanied me to the market and back.
Where is she now?
Recovering in her room. She's had quite a shock.
I'll go talk to her.
But... yes, of course. As you wish, Ahau.
There's something there.
This will never be clean. I must. I promised I would.
Hello, Akna.
Oh, Ahau. Forgive me. I thought you were the mistress.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
I don't know anything. I never know anything.
Does this gate open?
The gate? No. It's broken. It has been broken for a long time.
Akna. I'll find another way around. There are bloody tracks on the floor. Looks like the body was moved.
It was only a matter of time.
Ahau? Hello? Is it true? Sumac was murdered?
Yes, I'm looking for Akna. I have questions for her.
The servant girl? I wouldn't waste any time on her. She doesn't know anything. She can't even see what's going on right in front of her eyes every day.
What do you mean?
I apologize, Ahau. It's not my place to speak.
If you know something, tell me.
Let's just say Shoko and Sumac didn't have the most passionate of marriages. Shoko always had eyes for Ikal.
Ikal? Sumac's business partner. So they were friends.
They're much more than friends, I think.
Thank you for the information.
The pleasure is mine, Ahau.
Nera pela juicy gossip.
More blood. Someone tried to clean this. This must be where Sumac was killed. Ill-suited to the local land, the Maya's agriculture techniques of slash and burn soon led to a food shortage. At the risk of starvation, they entered into treaties with local pre-Inca tribes, gaining new technologies and crops. The traders arrived, bringing new goods, and then the farmers, with new crops and techniques. Eventually, as more and more of the outsiders arrived in Paititi, they eventually took administrative control.
Okay, isn't this a little bit of a sticky wicket?
The ground was disturbed here, recently. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi.
How did I just pick up? Oh, archive, isn't it?
No! Stop!
This must be the knife used in the murder.
Put it back. You must. The mistress said if anyone saw it, she would get in trouble.
Why would she get in trouble?
Please, Ahau, don't make me. If anything happened to the mistress...
You need to tell me everything.
The mistress didn't come to the market with me. When I got back to my room, the gate was broken and there was blood everywhere. As the mistress called for the guards, she gave me the knife to hide. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for your honesty, Akna.
Please. Please forgive me, Ahau. Please.
Shoko will be brought to justice.
Greetings, Ahau.
What do you have?
Sumac was stabbed in the neck many times with something pointy and very sharp.
Like an arrow or a knife?
Whatever it was, it's gone now. We've searched the entire room.
Then the murderer took the weapon with them. May I have a look at the body?
Of course. May the gods grant you the wisdom to see what I can.
For a stab wound, there's not much blood.
Oh, what do I do?
Pakal, Taruka is innocent. Sumac was killed by his wife, Shoko. I found the knife she used.
Arrest her!
No!
Shoko wasn't at the market. She waited until Taruka and Akno were away, then she stabbed Sumac in the neck several times.
That's a lie!
Sumac fell in the passage back there. Shoko moved his body where Taruka would easily find him.
You're lying!
Then she slammed the inner gate shut to attract Taruka's attention. She gave Akna the knife and told her to hide it. Then she confronted Taruka and blamed him for the murder.
Silence! You will both be dealt with. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude.
Taruka, you're free to go.
Thank you, Ahau. Sometimes there is justice.
Sometimes.
Not bad.
Shoko, a murderer. I can't believe it. Poor Sumac.
Okay, now. What the hell did I just pick up? Oh. Neat.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
God, I love looting.
This staff has a jewelry-rigged flintlock mechanism, similar to those from European firearms. The cultist priests must have used this during their ceremonies to awe the crowds.
Arise, chicken, arise. Of course we found a freaking challenge room. Please be three, please be three. Yes. Oh, it was more than three. I had five. Wait, is this a challenge team? It doesn't say. No, wait, this is the challenge team.
Kolki! Kolki!
Golki came while you were freeing the others. We didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Boma. Kukulkan hates outsiders and traitors. Death to the one who defies Kukulkan!
There! The outsider Kukulkan sent us for! Kill her! Kill her! Tanuki can kill! Ketsamukeesh! Winkilal! Anteneshi! Lomintan! Matu beita limbo que si kimbai! Matelesh! Anteneshi! Kilekimen! Batabaesh, Lakesh, Koshkach ilikwala ilitillantelo. Kimesesh tu lash kum sigbaesh, janinkashtikon. Kankil, Kukulkan kalantiko, Akpatelesh, Anteneshi. Machinikesh ulak lehulok. Minzo kinin walik. Ingashtak lekolelo. Shatzone shetanil kubin. Ay kulan kalin dupsilesh. Matu beita limbo. Kulbatel teesh. Batabaesh, la que es. Koshkach y Kuala Ilitillantelo. Anteneshi! Yoglal Paititi!
So, did I save him or did he die? Why? Sorry? Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have left the goddamn password on. I'll turn it back on when I go to bed. God, did I do? Excuse me. Okay, I'm getting the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next one. Bye bye now.